Hey, how's it going, everybody? So I just got finished watching the Tarkov podcast today with Nikita and Demirka, and let me tell you, it is probably the best Tarkov podcast that we've had in a very long time. We got a lot of new information, we got shown a lot of new stuff, lots, and I mean lots, of awesome quality of life updates that are coming very soon to the game. We're getting a lot of this quality of life stuff with the wipe that is coming in August. Okay, we're getting a wipe in August. They didn't give us an exact date. They didn't say early August. They didn't say mid-August. They didn't say late August. We don't know, but it's coming in August. Not only that, this seems like this might end up being the shortest wipe that we have potentially ever had, because there is another wipe coming in December, all of which is outlined here on the roadmap. But before we get into that, the first thing I'm going to show you guys here is the new trailer that they dropped for Arena. Looks very good. I noticed one thing here, so you can see the guys coming in from this area. However, you can see here's B. So does this mean that we're going to end up getting some kind of domination? Something like that? Or maybe it's just like an objective is it B that you've got to get? But if you paid very close attention during this video, you'll see that not only is there a lot of different weapon variety, but all the weapons seem to have all these kinds of different attachments and stuff. So this is kind of, I guess, some of the most information that we've had about Arena. And it looks really cool. And I'm very excited to see more of it. Arena will be coming in the fall. That is the only time frame that we've gotten for it. So Arena will be going into closed beta in the fall. Hopefully it's not under embargo and you will be allowed to stream it if you are a content creator. Next thing, Nikita showed this near the end of the podcast. I'm just going to show this real quick, but this is the rework to the recoil system. And the interesting about this is it looks like they've kind of gone away from the random weapon spray patterns into somewhat of a fixed recoil pattern for weapons across the board, which seems interesting. So let me know what you guys think about this. I'm very curious about how this is actually going to feel to play the game. So as you can see, when he does a full auto spray here in a second, the first few shots climb, and then you have like the pattern up top. It's almost like an AK spray in CS. So not only are the patterns kind of predetermined, but they also seem to be very similar across the different platforms. So I think the first gun that was being shot was the 545 AK, and now we have an M4 being shot, and they have very similar patterns. Obviously, I have a feeling that weapon attachments are going to determine how tight spreads are on the bullets and stuff. So this is pretty interesting. Nikita said that this will not be coming with the wipe, but will, however, be coming in probably the New Year's update. So we're going to have the old recoil system for a while now. This is still very much a work in progress. They're working on it. So yeah, looks cool, man. It looks very cool. Now, this is the roadmap, and the roadmap is insane. So we're going to go through this real quick, and then I'm going to go through everything that was said on the podcast. I took down some notes here. Lads, this is a long one. Strap yourselves in. So, preliminary roadmap to Escape from Tarkov updates. So this is for the wipe that is coming soon. So we've got loadout presets, randomized loot container spawns, selecting a body part to heal with a hotkey. This is awesome. If any of you guys have ever held R and then used your scroll wheel to pick which mag you want to reload into your gun, this is now how it works. So if you have a Saloa, you can hold 4 on your key. If 4 is your heal key, you can hit the scroll button and you can scroll down through all your limbs and choose which one you want to heal, which is really awesome. Another thing that they did is that you can now double tap to use items in your inventory. So let's say you have an Iskra lunchbox, you can double tap that and he'll eat it. If you have a Saloa, you can double click that and he'll use it. If you have a golden star, you can just double click that and they'll use the golden star. Really nice little quality of life updates there. We've also got toggling of helmet flashlights, selling all player scav equipment to fence. So it'll be very quick and instant if you want to sell all your scav run stuff. You've also got sidearm quick swap. So swapping to a sidearm is faster now if you use the quick swap mechanic. But when you pull out your pistol, there will be a little bit of initial sway upon doing the very quick swap. So that'll be a little bit of a skill-based getting used to kind of thing. The updated trading UI looks absolutely awesome. They've also got a bunch of new quality of life features, some of which I have notes written down on. We will get into those soon. Streets of Tarkov expansion is also coming with the new wipe, new equipment and armor. We've also got the PKM, the SVT, the AVT, the AK-12, the sawed-off, the PM, and new weapon mods. So over here is a picture of the PKM. BSG will likely be posting videos of these to their Twitter later if you guys want to check those out. So here's the PKM. Here is the SVT-40. Here is the new updated PM pistol that you can put a flashlight on. Here is the PB pistol with the built-in suppressor, which is very nice, or the integrated suppressor. And then here is the updated model for the standard PM pistol. So it just got a bit of a facelift. Being one of the first guns in the game, it's kind of been due for a facelift. Here we have the AK-12, which also you can switch to burst fire if you like. Here is the sawed-off MP43, which is Reezy's dad's Obrez. So if you guys have been keeping up with the Chronicles of Reezy, this is Reezy's dad's gun. This is the limb healing selection. So as you can see, if you hold 5, you can scroll and you can choose to use the splint on whatever body part you want. And you can also see the debuffs that your limbs have over here. So this is really cool. This is super nice quality of life stuff. Crafting status indicator. So as you can see, when things are crafting, now it's green with the little lines through it. Just makes it a little bit clearer for everybody to know exactly like what's going on in your hideout. And then when it's done, this highlights just in like bright green. This is the inventory after you complete a scav run. You can hit the sell all button down here and it will sell everything to Fence for you. So no need to put it into your stash, no need to sell it on the flea market. What most people are going to do is they're going to transfer any valuables that they have from their scav run, and then they're going to look at the rest of the crap and go, I don't want this. Quick sell it all to Fence. Peace. Super nice feature. This is really nice. Here we have the helmet with the flashlight on it. This isn't something new, but we will now have a keybind that will allow us to simply toggle on and off our flashlights on our helmets, which is really nice. This is consumables double click usage. So as you can see, you just double click the Saloa and it will use the Saloa. Another thing they showed as well was we now have like an active neck hitbox. So the neck hitbox is now going to be a one-hit kill. It's its own separate hitbox, whereas before, when you got shot in the neck, most of the time it counted as a chest shot and wouldn't actually do damage to you. Now the neck is a vital part. The only thing that's going to save them is if they are wearing a fort armor with the neck protection up here with something like a class 3 plate in it or something like that. The armor zones as well are really sweet. These are the plates that will be going into your armor. So as you can see here on the Thor, it has the neck protection up here. It also has the arm protection. Not only that, but it has side plates, it has a center plate, and it has a chest plate. And it also has a cock plate as well. So protect your cock. So that's really cool. These new armor systems are going to be really sweet, and I'm really excited for this to get added to the game. However, I think they said this wasn't coming in this patch. Yeah, armor customization and reworked armor hitboxes. This one's coming in December. Here is the new trader interface. So as you can see, you have all your traders up here. You'll be able to switch through all of their tasks and their trading and stuff like that. So it just makes it much easier, much more streamlined, a lot less clicking in and out of menus in order to get to your traders, which is really nice. And then here you can see all of the different armor zones. So you've got a back plate, you've got a chest plate, shoulder plate, neck plate, right side plate, obviously chest and stomach plates as well. This was the little video that they showed for the loadout presets. So you can make different presets. You can maybe have one for money runs, stash running, and then you have, you know, labs chat, and it's going to be like Reese T and an M4 and all this other good stuff. But you'll be able to set up your entire loadout presets, and it will just be one click, and all of that stuff will be added to your character, which is really cool. This is something we've been looking for a very, very long time. So very interesting. And then Nikita Boyanov invites you to join a group. We've seen these group invite stuff before, but there you go. And then this is a VSK. So moving on from all of that, we do have the new boss Caban, which is going to be the Streets of Tarkov boss. That was not shown, so there's no footage of that, so I guess they want to keep it a surprise. But they did say that the PKM is going to be a boss weapon. So I think that Caban, the Streets boss, is going to have the PKM as a weapon. Weapon stand in the hideout. This is really cool. This is going to be great for any standard account players because the weapon stand is going to act like a weapon case. So you will be able to put weapons into the weapon stand and free up space in your stash, which is really cool. They didn't really say anything about this, but apparently a new location's being worked on, which is cool. So I thought Streets was going to be the last location, but yeah, here we go. New location is apparently in the works. Don't know what it is. Guess we'll find out at some point. We've also got a quest rebalance coming, glass shader optimization, light source processing optimization, various technical and functional adjustments, AI behavior improvements. So all of the usual suspects you guys will see in pretty much every single Tarkov podcast when we get a roadmap like this. And then this is the interesting stuff down here. So this is stuff that we don't have like a confirmed date for. So client performance optimization, Unity 2021, new matchmaker, various improvements to the launcher, backend, and anti-cheat. So this is all like ongoing stuff. They did say, however, that Unity 2021, as you can see, the bar kind of stops here. This is the wipe in August, and then this is the wipe in December. So we can expect Unity 2021 sometime between August and December. Now, moving on to the stuff that we are going to be getting after the wipe. So this is cool though, because this is all the stuff that we can expect between August and December. So we've got preset magazine ammo loading. So this means you're going to be able to create presets for your mag. So if you want to have high pen ammo at the top and then more flesh damage ammo down at the bottom or whatever, you'll be able to make a preset for that and easily load your mags. The recoil rework is also going to be coming. So apparently this is going to be pretty quickly after the August update. So that's pretty cool. Armor customization and reworked armor hitboxes with hit registration. Then we've got vaulting, blind fire, one-handed and two-handed. We've got weapon bipods and mounting. We've got the BTR and Streets of Tarkov. We also have new services from the Lightkeeper. Nikita didn't expand upon these, but he said he would have services that the player can utilize. So it's not exactly trading stuff, but he said services. So don't know what that's going to be, but I guess we'll find out. We've also got the Streets of Tarkov expansion, the third iteration, which is likely going to be coming with the December wipe. So this is actually going to be the final part of Streets of Tarkov being released. The Streets of Tarkov is releasing in 3 parts. We're getting the second part coming in August, and then the next part, the third iteration, will be coming with the December wipe. We're also going to have left shoulder shooting. For those of you that don't understand, normally in Tarkov, you're holding your gun on your right shoulder. You're going to be able to move it to your left shoulder. So what's that going to mean? It's going to mean that there is going to be like no such thing as left hand and right hand peaks anymore, which is really cool. One will not be as OP as the other, and it'll just be balanced. So you'll actually be able to hold more angles in game without being at a disadvantage if you're trying to hold somebody who's on a right hand peak. Also, more guns that are being announced. We've got the RPD, the Scar GL, the Sig Spear, the 9A91, and the VSK 94, which will all be coming with the wipe in December. Also, another new boss coming with the wipe in December, and then also a new achievement system. The new achievement system, Nikita said it's going to be very fun and exciting, and it is also going to come alongside with a prestige system. So that's going to be really cool. I'm super excited they're finally putting that in the game. We've also got balancing changes to the mechanics of armor and damage and movement, which is coming sometime between August and December. Leveling, skill, weapon mastering, rebalance is coming with the wipe in December. I wish we got something about this sooner, but I can live one more wipe with the current skill system, I guess. But that's going to be a really exciting rework. We've also got sight reticle brightness adjustment coming with the wipe in December, various technical and functional adjustments, and AI behavior improvements, which will be coming with the wipe in December also. So all of the usual suspects. This is only the stuff that was mentioned on the roadmap, everybody. So I have a notepad here. We are going to skim through this notepad, and I am going to call out any notable things that was said during this podcast. I'm going to do this somewhat quick. One thing that was mentioned, they did have an issue with the Unity update. It is fixed now, but they did have problems with the Unity update. That's why it was delayed for a while, but they worked with the Unity developers. Now they have it working fine, and it is coming soon. They just had a technical issue with it. They have a really special thing for the wipe. Now this is interesting. I haven't shown this yet, but they are going to be activating the old ranking system, and winning any category of the ranking system before the wipe, you will get 2 free rows of stash space for your profile forever. Doesn't matter what game edition you have. If you end up rank 1 in any of these categories, you get 2 free rows of stash space. So this is going to be for all the competitive players out there. So here it is. This is the rating system for pre-wipe 13.5 season. So as you can see here, trade rating, we've got inventory value, we've got playtime, longest shot, raids, kills, average profit, survival rate, KD ratio, and experience. So if you guys feel like you want to compete in these leaderboards, go ahead and start and get your grind on. Part of an FPS optimization is coming this wipe. There will also be, I think they said 3 more updates between this wipe and New Year's for FPS optimization. Map to map travel is still planned. we've also got more events coming soon. Colorblind settings are coming, along with a lot of other accessibility settings that they've been working on. Hideout cat is planned. Hideout cat confirmed. We will have a cat in our hideout at some point. PMC Karma is planned. They didn't expand on it. We know nothing about it, so I guess we'll see what that is. The MDRC is also planned. The Six Spear is planned. Sturman will be getting unique voice lines. There will be a kill cam for Arena. That is confirmed. We will also be getting more ambient sounds for the game. The 50 BMG is also coming as well. Prestiging is planned with achievements and stuff, and you will be able to increase your stash size with the prestige system and other endgame tasks. So we're going to have elite weapon mods with info about the owner of the mod, very similar to a stat track system. So we're going to get a whole host of new mods that's going to give us information about the player who created the gun. Tarkov will be on Steam when the game releases. We've also got more factions coming. He also said interchange rework with new lighting, but didn't say when. Please, Nikita, I asked for one thing. Trailer coming for the new wipe. It'll probably launch about a week before the wipe actually comes out. Sharpening effect for painkillers is finally being changed. They're getting rid of it. So finally, after 7 years, they listened to the streamers who complained about it every day. So it feels good, man. The sharpening effect is going away. Nikita says Arena is going to be big in the esports community. He sounded very confident about that. But yeah, I'm very excited to get into Arena and give it a try. It looks really, really fun. There will be an Arena build at Gamescom. So if you guys are going to Gamescom and you go to the BSG booth, you guys will get a chance to play Tarkov Arena. I will unfortunately not be going to Gamescom. I am located in Texas at the moment, and for me to get over to Europe for Gamescom is a little bit of an expensive and very long trip. But they said the Arena is actually playable right now and it plays really, really well. However, they're delaying the release of it because they want it to be absolutely perfect when it launches. So they're putting a lot of serious time and effort into Arena, which I can respect. If they want it to be an esports game, it does have to be very good. A bunch of events are coming. One pretty big one. If you complete this major quest line, you will get a really special bonus. So that is a quest line that is coming before the wipe. So I don't know what this is. They didn't say what the reward was, but we're going to have to just do it and find out, I guess. So that's pretty sweet. Hopefully it's a bonus that carries on into the next wipe, which would be really cool. New secured container coming this patch. We've also got a new Chronicles of Reezy episode coming in a couple of days. There's also a spawn rework coming as well. The Tarkov API is still planned and confirmed. It will be coming soon. There will also be a streamer challenge / event coming after the patch. So I'll probably be involved in that. So if you guys want to check that out, twitch.tv/tweak, I'd appreciate it. And EFT will also be getting tutorials in game, and they will also be making official tutorials on their YouTube channel. So lads, that is everything. Holy crap, what a podcast. There was a lot of really, really awesome information in that one. But all that being said, let me know what you're most excited for in the wipe. Lads, thank you very much for watching. If you enjoyed, please leave a like, leave a comment, subscribe, all that other lovely stuff, and I will see you guys on the next video. Peace out, my dudes.